Hello and welcome to Goodnight. This is a short visual novel about you trying to go to sleep, but your thoughts won't let you go to sleep. So, yeah. It's the end of the day. Look through the window as I get ready for bed. The moon is almost covered in darkness. The sky is mostly lit with stars, but it's otherwise quite dim. Everything around me is unlit and hard to see. Compared to how it was earlier in the day, while the sun was out, it's motionless and quiet. Turn the lights off and cover myself in a nice blanket. I stare across the dark room, here for most of the day, considering that if I left this room, I'd likely have to lie to myself. Nobody usually comes in other than a friend of mine, especially at night. A friend is currently sleeping on the other side. Close my eyes and slowly try to clear my mind of thoughts. Except, I can't. Wonder if my family would understand me if I told them the truth. Wonder if my family... I'm not what they are saying about me, but if they knew, they might hate me. What would I do in that case? Am I too much like this idol of mine? Do people notice? Should I ever call them an idol? Don't really agree with them much, but they contributed so much to my life. People must think I'm stupid. Is that really the case, or am I just not fit for people? Well, I feel like they know regardless if I'm fit. Maybe that's why I have very few friends. I am alone. If I were to kill myself, would I be reborn into a life of desire? Go into eternal sleep as I slowly rot with a few people mourning. Can't kill myself right now. I still got goals left to complete. Cannot go on like this though. Would there be anyone who would mourn for me if I died? Does anyone actually tolerate me right now? They don't? Would they mourn anyway? Reese. Me and Reese have a lot in common, but there are two things that stand out between both of us. First, Reese isn't transgender like I am, but they aren't exactly cis either. Second, they know this family a lot more than I do. There are photos of them throughout this house. One thing I noticed between all of them is that they started to become more and more tired as they grew older. Alongside the single photo I have of them on my phone, where they appear to be the happiest, it's like following an ongoing story, where an outsider would wonder what's going on with this person's life. All these thoughts are making my eyes feel like dropping a few tears. They're the ones sleeping next to me right now, though. Hey, I know this might sound weird, considering we're not romantic partners, but may I hug you? I'm fine with that. I hugged them firmly. Aw, that's the end. Man, that was really, really short. But yeah, man, I definitely have had a lot of nights like that before. It's not fun. But yeah, that was a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed this little story. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night yourselves. And hello and welcome to At the Poison's Edge. This is another visual novel, but this one is a gothic horror type one. That's about all I know, so let's get started. You can feel your life steadily waning as you walk. Breaths become increasingly laboured, and your insides seem to burn as the poison in your veins eats away at your blood. Don't have much time left. But soon you'll face the fiend who did this to you. Not a beast or a monster, but a human man. Man you trusted. Man you eagerly opened your heart to, whom you'd thought had opened his heart to you in return. This apparently is how he saw fit to repay you. After poisoning you, he disappeared. He did not intentionally realize that you were hurt. Poison made use of magical regents that became more potent with time rather than less. But then you found his diary. Reading your lover's diary turned your worry into white-hot rage. detailed his signature poison recipe, said that he keeps a dose of antidote on his person at all times. Armed with this information and a flintlock pistol, he had tracked him down to a small town far from where the two of you lived. Kindly, barkeep tells you that he often visits a nearby lake at this time of the day, but gently warns you away from joining him. Many have died there. Well, I'm gonna die anyway, so what do I have to lose? You steadily press on towards the lake. As you get closer, you can see a familiar silhouette sitting on the ground. Seems to notice the sound of your footsteps as he turns to look at you. First, neither of you say anything, but then he stands up and you face each other. Like how he just sort of rose up from there. He's got green eyes, which is very appropriate for having poisoned us. Vincent. Being a sentimental fool has its benefits. Lovely to see you again. Start with the act. Know what you did. It's not an act. You poisoned me. I am aware. You don't need to remind me. You used to think you and Vincent understood each other perfectly. Never been more clear that you don't understand him at all. Why have you come here? Surely it's not for a social visit. Had one chance to try and get the answer, but how? Pointing the pistol at yourself? Pointing a pistol at Vincent? Yeah, let's ask why you did it. Why did you poison me? Why? Perhaps an assassin contracted to kill you. Perhaps you have a secret inheritance I want. Perhaps killing excites me. Perhaps I do this to all my lovers. Perhaps I was simply too in love with you to allow for even the possibility of someone else having you. Perhaps it was an accident. I was cowardly enough to run away instead of trying to help you. Not going to tell me which is correct. Perspective as always. Or yeah, that one. That you'd spend your last moments trying to find the truth instead of saving your own life. It'd be a shame if it all ended like this. Places her hand into his jacket and takes out a small vial and in a pocket. Tastes like the devil, make you faint. And you'll have some lingering effects for a few weeks, but it's better than dying. Places the vial in your hand, then begins to walk away. Okay, well that was easy. Okay, well I was thinking if I got the option I might as well just shoot him, but with that easy I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him, or shoot myself. Farewell, perhaps we may meet again. I wonder if that's a promise or a threat. Maybe it's both. Oh, well, God, that was quick. Okay, well, I want to go back in and see what happens with some of the other options. Okay, well, I want to try pointing a pistol at Vincent this time. Take a pistol out, pointing directly at his head. Apparently, he doesn't react at all. Simply stands there, flappable in the face of death. Do you have any last words? No. I thought you were a poet. I was never where my true passions lay, I'm afraid. That he would react to his own impending death with the same nonchalance he'd show to a merchant. This would ignite your rage. Fire immediately, killing him. Trying your best to ignore the mess, you dig through his jacket and, after a tense moment, find a small vial, now covered in blood. Merely uncork it and greedily gulp down its contents. Soon after, you collapse onto the ground. Wake up again some time later, faced with the gory reality of why you were still alive. It has to be worth it. Yeah, well, that was kind of an abrupt ending, but yeah. Well, we at least got that, but yeah, I want to skip all this. Okay, we'll try telling Vince we love him. Need to tell you something important. I love you. Startles, you would too. I've only ever hurt you. I know, just please, let me kiss you one last time. Alright. Pull him into a deep kiss. It was always the type to get distracted, so when you put your hand on his chest and into his jacket, he doesn't seem to notice. Soon you pull out a vial out of an inner pocket, slipping it into your own possession. When the two of you pull away from each other, he looks away. I hope that satisfies. It does, thank you. Mullers instinctively then leaves. Doesn't matter anymore. You got what you came for. Uncork the vial and gulp down its contents, collapsing onto the ground. When you wake again, you feel profoundly lonely. I definitely fucking feel that, but we still got one more thing to do. Okay, go to that. Yeah, we're gonna point the pistol at myself this time. Take out your pistol. First it doesn't react. Not until you point it at your temple. Wait. Did you think I was going to give you the satisfaction of killing me? Please, this isn't necessary. Why is he worried that you might finish the job before him? Is he truly that egotistical? He had no right to complain. This move seemingly trying to restrain you. When you pull the trigger, his hands grab onto your arm. The bullet meant for you instead goes into Vince's body instead. It dies instantly, and now you can search for the antidote. When you find it, it just barely avoided being shattered by the bullet. Immediately uncork it and drink its contents. And then I pass out. You collapse onto the ground, and when you awake sometime later, you can see the aftermath of your confrontation. Last act of your would-be murderer was to save your life. You hope that one day you'll be able to make peace with that. I mean, he did try to fucking kill us, yet for whatever reason he still gave us the antidote, which was surprisingly easy, but yeah, that was at the poison edge. That was pretty fucking short. I was actually honestly hoping for more, because it was really interesting, but yeah, anyway, that was this visual novel. If you want to play it through yourself, maybe support the dev, link will be down in the description below, and yeah, we'll be moving on to the next game. Hello and welcome to Calling Card. This is another visual novel, but this time we are playing as a henchman who is tasked with helping our boss with some stuff. So, yeah, with that, we'll start. Now we're playing Secret Bossman Material.mp4. Okay. Let's see if I set this up properly. Salutations. Valorous, Master of the Wicked Masquerade speaking. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hi, boss. Oh. Of course. All the hench persons I could have picked out at random, of course it just had to be one of them. No, knock it off, Val. Pardon me, where are my manners? Greetings to you as well, my dear loyal hench person. Are you mad at me, Mr. Bossman? Rather you address me by my first name than have you call me that again. Are you mad at me, Val? I wasn't being literal. Either way, no, I'm not. It's just those pesky little heroes have once again failed my plans. Oh no, what do we do next? Don't fret, many more tricks up my sleeves. Why, the reason I called is because I require your opinion on a certain something. Boss wants me to help him? I've been waiting for this day forever. You have? Yes. Oh my. Well then. My query relates to our planned takeover of this year's upcoming Heroes Festival. Trust you've remembered it? No. Hopefully you've been trained for the event as well. Nope. If not, then perhaps scouting the area where the festival will take place. Nah. And even if you answered no to all three of my questions, I will simply ignore it. For the sake of my patience. Alright, fine, I'll acknowledge them. With a smiley face. Getting demoted if you keep up this kind of behavior. Wait, how are you reading my message if you're using your phone to video call me? I have many screens in my office. Why? Most supervillains do, really. How do you expect me to keep track of everyone? Anyway, not getting sidetracked. Need you to look over my script for when we announce our person at the festival. Oh. Normally I would ask Rite to assist me with these things, but ever since she... Never mind, disregard that. Here, allow me to share with you what I've written so far. Okay, greetings attendees of the Heroes Festival. You all must be confused about what's going on. Please forgive me if we're not sending a prior notice. I am you must have heard of that name by now, and if not, then I suggest you memorize it. Today, my hench person and I will be taking over the Heroes Festival. Sure, you must be allowed to hear such so far. Apologies for that. Didn't mean to do that. If it exists still currently, all I decide today is send a message and nothing more. Hey, can you see my screen? Yep. Alright, I'll read the script out loud. Okay, your role is to tell me your thoughts once I'm finished. Understood? Very well then. Oh, I mean, I already read ahead of this, so... yeah. So we've already read through that? Cause she hates Bruce. Just can't believe it. Who does he think he is? Audacity of this man. How dare he fool my plans, time and time again. He's just a complete amateur who's biting off more than he can chew. I didn't know, boss. I saw him beating 4 of you guys without breaking a sweat the other week. Silence. Okay. For point of the agency, I hate how often he occupies my thoughts. Yeah, that's the exact face I'm making. Why are you blushing? Thinks that just because I know show myself before him, he's got the upper hand. How arrogant. You know I hate people like that. Why, I ought to take him down a peg, maybe even 2. Or maybe even just straight up pig him. Oh, I just love to wipe that smug grin off his face myself. That's awesome, boss. You two totes kiss. Thank you, I'm glad you... His face. What? Oopsies, I did not mean to hit send. You didn't see that, lol. No, I'm not letting you get out of this so easily. Elaborate upon what you meant by that. Shrugs, you call him a complete amateur, and yet you think lots and lots about beating him into submission yourself. Even though you're a hands-off kind of guy. Peter's not judging, by the way. Spent the past 30 minutes talking about him. Plus, also, you brought it up his smile like 7 times now. Anyway, I think you should just ask him for a coffee instead. Wait, what? How? Why do I even say to that? Do you seriously think he'd return these feelings? Oh, so that means I'm right. And if you're actually thinking about it, somehow, how lucky for you that I try not to be a terrible boss. Anyway, he's working for the agency, right? Can't guarantee he feels the same way, but for all we know, he could just be doing heroics because he's getting paid for it. Well, I suppose that's true. We'll say I'm flirting with him Well, I'm sure flirting with him would be a lot easier if you had showed yourself to him for once. I'll quit that already. I might though. Plus, wouldn't it be epic if you could convince him over to our side? That actually is not a half bad idea. Tell me, what was your name again? Me? Yes, you. Henchperson number 214, reporting for duty. No, I meant your name. Oh, my name's Agape. Alright then, Agape. How about this? I'll be sure to call you again routinely to ask for your advice. Love advice? Planning advice. If I approve of your ideas and you don't share anything from this mini with anyone else, I'll be sure to consider you for promotion next time. Understood? Let's fucking go! Okay, Gabe. Hey, boss. Really never change, do you? Wonder what that meant. But, okay, that was actually a pretty short one. But yeah, I really like that. But yeah, short and sweet. Also, just noticed a little rabbit up there peering over the top at us. Anyway, yeah, that was a calling card. I quite like that. That was quite cute and wholesome. But yeah, if you guys want to play this for yourself for whatever reason, the link will be down in the description below, and yeah, we'll be moving on to the next game. I don't know how to do an intro for this with this welcoming screen to the game. Dick Sword, Butcher 5000, Gaymail.com, and Pen 15 Thief. God, this is going to be one hell of a game.
Go squad, assemble.
Yeah, this is HRT Simulator, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be in one hell of a game.
No, for real though, I need y'all's help. I think I might cry.
Oh, you need a hug? I was about to make a dick joke, but somebody was already onto it. Hey, hang on, be my meat, bruh. Dude, I mean.
Oh, gee, cowboy. What kind of meat are you prepping for dinner?
What marinade should I use? God damn it. I just realized that Cowboy's kissing 69. Nice.
Also, what sauces you got?
Why, you want some? Okay, we get to choose. Missile, barbecue, beer. Never really liked the smell of missile, and I don't like beer, so we'll go barbecue. I'll put tin lines like good shit. I could do missile, barbecue, and beer. Barbecue. I guess it ain't classic for nothing. Nice. Okay, so we're starting to collective chairs.
Alright, so are you ready, cowboy?
Okay, I guess we are ready.
Okay, so like, I just got back from the pharmacy, right? Surprisingly, no. The pharmacist didn't really comment on it since there was a long-ass line behind me. Yeah, I got the goods.
Of course you did. Did I give you trouble? Oh shit, you got the goods then. Boy choose. Fuck yes, the comrade's bestie stay winning.
Well, like, I'm looking at the supplies and like, the needle is pretty fucking long. I need to put the entire needle in my leg?
Okay, how long we're talking?
I do, but like, putting a needle in yourself is a whole different thing.
You'll be okay.
Sounds fake, but okay.
Hey, wait, Chaz, are you scared of needles? I thought you donated blood. If you do it right, then it shouldn't hurt. Now, Frog is right, but there's a technique to it. Takes a bit, but you shouldn't bleed afterwards.
Yeah, the nurse showed me how to do it exactly once and was like,
Oh yeah, it's easy after a couple of times.
like, girl, no, I don't want to do it any times.
I love your impression. Very accurate.
I know, but it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck do you mean you stick the entire needle in there? I'm glad my insurance just defaults to gel. But yeah, you need to be... You've been fighting so hard for this, bruh. Oh man, you can do it. Think about that, how swole you'll get.
One of you, like, hold my
Get those
hand
gains.
or do it for me.
Me on my way from 1,000 or 1 million miles away to play patty cake with our gay hens.
Okay. Deep breaths. Syringe, needles, alcohol, white boy juice, emergency bandage.
Okay, yeah, we can help you out from over here. Get your splice together and we can step you through it. At least these guys are very supportive.
It does? Okay, hang on.
Get some pillows to prop up your leg onto. That'll help you relax your muscles. Okay, it's off. Do it now, I guess.
I'm back.
Well, that was quick.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not got this.
Don't worry, you got it. You're gonna get more of it too. Yeah, we're here for you.
I got the needle attached, then popped the cap off the testosterone.
One step at a time, Buckaroony. Get the syringe and pink needle out.
It's 0.2 mg to start off.
Yeah, what dose did your doc put on? Did I tell you guys about the time I accidentally overdosed on tea with like 2 full mg? So much hair growing near my ass.
The syringe keeps slowly pushing out the fluid. Fuck.
Yeah, let's let him focus. Push it all the way out, then remove the needle.
That worked.
Pull it out to the measurement you need, then pull it back out. Or pull it back. Push it out, then let it fill slowly with the fluid.
Okay.
Sounds like you're an expert.
Now I need to put in the blue needle.
Yep, boom, science. Almost there.
One of them is for drawing liquid, while the other is for administering it. Pink one is bigger. Not yet. About to.
You'll be fine.
I'm still really scared, my dudes.
Did you use the alcohol wipe on your leg? Go let it dry before you inject. So close, man. Final stretch.
Then stab myself?
Prop your leg up on the pillow and chill. Zen mode.
That's scary.
Dude, you just slowly put it in. Bruh, ask yourself, what's scarier? Temporary pain or the eternal pain of not being your true self?
I cry.
Oh, I want to give you a hug. It's okay, bro. You can cry with us. We're your bros. In the wise words of anime greatest himbo, believe in me who believes in you. Himi's got you, man. Pockers, he's gonna do it. Breathe in, line it straight to your leg, then slowly go in.
Oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm scared, but I'm doing it. It's in! Holy shit!
Hell yeah! I'm religious for a split second just to pray for your sweet ass homeboy. You'll inject it naturally, don't force it.
Fucking did it!
Hell yeah! You're proud of you, man. Welcome to the HRT gang. Thank fuck. Okay, I'm sacrilegious again. Braver than us Marines. better than them too, Lamau. Stand for the transplant flag, kneel for the Animal Crossing. Oh god, no, I haven't checked my island in like a year. No, rest in pieces. Come on guys, we can let Chairs have this, please. That's cool, cowboy. Do you want to play some Minecraft, maybe? Ooh, I want to work on my farm. I'm almost done multiplying bees. TBH, Chairs, I think you should drink some water and lay down. You've been through a lot today. We'll see. Give me a sec. Bra. So many bras. You guys good? Jesus fucking Christ. Chill the fuck out. You guys good? Jesus Christ. Okay, I've been sitting here for a while, but apparently this is actually the end. It's just a loop. But yeah, that was kind of wholesome in the end. I really liked that. My god. Okay, was not expecting so many dick jokes, but anyway, that was HRT Simulator. Hope you guys enjoyed this little playthrough. I quite enjoyed it myself. Yeah, link will be down in the description below if you want to play this for yourself. And yeah, I will see you in the next game. Hello and welcome to Flower Shop Full of Broken Wonders. This is an interactive story about a local rundown flower shop. That's about all I know, so let's start a new game. Flower shop is squashed between a skyscraper and the building of a large corporation. The displayed flowers are either fake or withered, and the windows are covered in outdated advertising posters. Choose to focus on the garnished neon lights flashing open. Though the E is missing the middle stroke and the O looks well on its way to look more like a C. You choose to examine the flower shop display more or enter the shop. About these. Yeah, they cover the entirety of the window. You're pretty sure that no light would be able to come in that way. Yep. Let's examine them some more. They're dead. What do you expect? No amount of bug-bitten coloured tissue papers wrapped in frayed twine will make them look less dead. Somehow the fake flowers look worse. You've seen artificial flora that you thought real until you touched them. You've seen some that could pass as real so long as you didn't look at them for too long. Then you've seen these. You put them in the middle of a heavy fog and have a blind person guess whether they're real or not. They would not hesitate to tell you they're fake. Doubt the flowers inside are better, but you went in anyway. Swinging the door open, the sound of wooden blocks and dull wind chimes resonate in the response. It looks much of the same on the inside, complete with an autumn carpet that crunches as you walk over the fallen foliage. They offer an array of dead flowers, it seems, clumsily put in a cloudy mason jars with the bottom covered in a layer of dirt that is topped with dusty water. You're right about the lighting issue. You knew you were. A thick layer of browning paper that covered the glass might as well be wooden planks with the amount of sunlight you could discern shining through them. And yet, the shop still seems to be lit up by naturally filtered lights from the outside. Cannot see any other light source. Let's examine the hanging plants. Hanging plants are put in chipped kitchen bowls that look to house small spiders and flora. Branches that are desperately trying to reach the ground resemble the run-over corpse of a frog, ew, that has been baked for a couple of summers rather than a plant, ew, double ew. I mean, unless you're French and like a couple of frog legs, maybe, but might have gone off by now. Notice one of the spiders watching you and you bow your head and grin. What? It's a polite thing to do. Okay, let's examine the flower arrangements. Most of the arrangements are composed of common flowers. Childhood ripped from a sidewalk. Dandelions, daisy, clovers. Are clovers flowers anyway? Xylus, crabgrass. Hang on, aren't those just weeds? Well, that would at least keep the prices low, right? You move on. Just as you go to investigate a clove of garlic that had been potted in a shallow jar lid, one of the spiders appears in front of you. Hello, are you the shopkeeper? Sways from side to side and turns your attention to the bird nest made up of lost hair ties. Pretty sure that my cats might have brung them to them, because so many hair ties go missing for whatever reason. But anyway, broken earphone wires and a summer scarf with inked writing smudged into the fabric. Been perched on top of a mismatch of branches, trying to pass off as a small tree, put in a slashed tire. Thank you very much. So I had to look at some arrangements to buy. Well, there isn't a shortage to look at, nothing there would impress anyone. So we can go for the dandelion, the clovers, dead flowers, daisies. Can grab one of the spiders. Yeah, why not? Grab one of the spiders. Spider isn't happy. Wriggles his leg to demonstrate this. You're gaining your sense of propriety, sensibility to decide that it was a nice thing to do and put the poor thing down. Honestly, what came of you? Well, if you're gonna give me the option, why can't I choose it? Okay, let's go deeper into the shop. Can't quite see the back wall of the shop. Rather, it seems as though there is no back wall. But sure there is one. The shop is surrounded by buildings after all. It must stop somewhere, right? It continued deeper. Oh, interesting. All the flower displays here are less like arrangements and more reminiscent of a forest or overgrowth. It's not too bad considering the dead state of most everything towards the front of the shop. There are young tree shoots growing inside within the walls. You worry that you may have stumbled into a restricted section, but you see some spiders playing around on a makeshift spider silk trapeze crab between some of the plants. They don't seem bothered by your presence. Actually, looking closely, the spiders seem to glitter. Yeah, I don't think messing with their trapeze set will be good, but anyway, let's continue. Give them a polite bow and continue walking. There. You walk past them slowly so as to not create a breeze that might ruin their fun. They wave you by and one of them does a triple flip for you. What skilled creatures. Let's clap. That gives you a bow, you think. Walk further into the shop. Okay, yeah, it's definitely getting worse here. Can we find a spider? There's a group of spiders playing a game with translucent berries that have paper stars fall from comics in them. The game seems to involve pushing berries from one end of the table to the next as quickly as possible. Get the attention of one of the spectators. Excuse me, is it fine for me to keep walking straight ahead? Makes a nodding notion with its body and offers you the seat next to it. Thank you, but I should leave you guys to it. Yeah, something's not right, but the spider did say you would be fine to keep going. Oh yeah, we're in a complete forest now. Where are you? This isn't a shop anymore. There isn't a price tag in sight. You look back, but there isn't a sign of a shop back there either. You do see a sign made out of a broken laptop screen with white paint displaying the message, "Lonely will suffocate." Okay, that's not ominous at all. Poorly executed cursive writing. Did the spiders write that? Well, at least you know there's a demand for cursive writing teachings. Or teachers. Maybe you should apply later. Yeah, have the advantage of fingers, though maybe the benefits wouldn't be quite catered for the human experience. Spiders have to worry about healthcare. Or, I'm sure they have like a lot of death insurance. Especially if they're in the common household. As you ponder the benefits of working for spiders, a group of them scamper towards you. The glittering Christmas tinsel legs grab your attention as they jump at your feet. Scurry off the tree-lined path, leading you to a different sign. This one is made for a completed puzzle comprised of pieces that were clearly from different puzzle pictures. Black dripping block letters that says, "Take your friends with you." Spiders scuttle over a ceramic plate path hidden off the side by an overgrowth of gummy fruit branches and stop at the entrance. Look at you expectantly. You follow them. Spiders form an arrow formation. It always reminds me of those fish from the Finding Nemo movie. Possibly so you can keep track of them. Every so often the formation breaks when one of them falls over a crack on the plate path. Sometimes you do too when you're startled by one of the many strange monuments displayed on the side of the path. Spiders stop when this happens and attempt to try and show you more of these monuments. In fact, they seem pretty excited to show off these things. Okay, there's a hole full of quilts, a statue of your childhood stuffed toy. Okay, don't know why they have that. Let's do the toy. How did they get a model for this? The statue stands at 10 meters. Seems to be made of a plastic wrap holding together a large lump of fairy floss. You're pretty sure all that sugar would attract ants. Very clearly an OHS violation. Spiders don't seem to mind and go to tear off some of the candy via the holes in the plastic. They offer you some. Considering you had no idea how long it's been standing around the floor, you decline. Mother starts crying. Well, let's compromise. Accept the offer of his candy and just opt to put it in your bag. You'll probably melt as you slowly forget about it, but a sticky bag is preferable to a sad spider. Choice has the crying spider stop, shooting instead. With that, the spiders head back onto the path. Spiders chitter away as they give passing commentary to the interesting landmarks you walk by. Can't understand them, but nod along with everything they say. Slowly, the monuments littering the side of the road are joined by a variety of architecture, from ancient structures to modern ruins. Quickly reach a point where one of these, front guard wall of a European medieval castle, blocks the path forward. Okay, let's investigate. It's a wall, no doubt about it. The lock looks old enough to break. If only you were strong enough to do so, the spiders seem to have read your mind and tried to break it for you. It was an attempt, to say the least. Look closer at the lock. Looks like a lock, making great observations today. Put your hand on the lock and attempt to pry it open. Nothing. Looks like you need a key for this. Pull back and notice the spiders jumping around, trying to direct you further along the wall. They lead you right to the corner of the wall. There isn't much hope of getting in that way. The wall just continues far into the distance after the turn. Spiders seem disappointed by their failed idea. As you try and think of a way to comfort them, you see a surfboard mounted to the wall. The message written in white, still poorly executed cursive lettering. As you read it, a smile comes to you and you turn to your spider friends. Well, it's not like I have anywhere I need to be. What do you say we go on an adventure? Oh, and I get to replay. Okay, that was kind of short and sweet. I like that. Yeah, that was very cute. I liked it. Especially with all the little spiders. Sometimes they're not so creepy and frightening. And sometimes they just want to be friendly. And be friends. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, we'll go to the credits. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, you can find the link down in the description below for this game. I think there were different endings for this, but I'm not going to try and get them. And that will give you guys an incentive to play this for yourself. So yeah, with that, we'll be moving on to the next game. Hello and welcome to Reaper's Rite. This is a visual novel about a young man having to confront his morality. That's about all I know, so let's get started. My fingers felt numb. I could still feel the hug from my mother, hear her words. You are so loved by the community.
It's all right. It's better like.
I met my own eyes and couldn't choke out the rest.
I'm happy. They were all so happy for me.
I'm really liking the voice acting. Did a really good job.
Is that what you think happiness is?
My eyes. No, they weren't mine looking back.
You ain't me. No. You're the demon. The one that needs my soul. Is that what they told you? Cute. I see lying runs in the family.
Well, I don't think I should trust what the demon is saying, 'cause, you know, he's a demon after all. But what do you mean?
What do you mean? So glad you asked. It's their cursed seal that needs your soul, farm boy. Not me. Seal? I'd never heard of no seal. See? Liars. The whole lot of them. Or you're making stuff up. Your family, your friends, the people that love you. They plan on taking your life tonight. Am I making that up? No. But if I don't do this, all the land, it'll die. Now that's true. It's lived too long outside of nature's cycle. 'Cause you'll kill it. Because I'll leave. My blood, my bones, my flesh. That's what fertilizes your land, boy. It's unnatural. And that damned seal, it keeps me here.
Okay, so you want out. And kind of screw us all over in the process. There was something under the anger in his eyes. Sorrow. It's worth it.
We just want to live. Prosper. Be happy. Is prosperity based on suffering ever happiness? My pa said you'd be coming to tell me these lies. But I'm stronger than you. I just know it. There is no strength in ignoring truth. Only brittleness. You call me a demon, but even that is a lie. I was a spirit once. A creature of change and cycles. Then, how'd you get like this? Your ancestors summoned me, honored me. We feasted and danced in moonlight, and I blessed them with fertile soil. But blessings only last so long. They desired eternity. So here I am, reduced to an echo who can't even wear his own face. I can't do nothing about that anyway. A trick of the light. You have all the power. It's your blood. Decide how to use it. Are you a man or a lamb bred for slaughter? I ain't. You weren't even supposed to be me.
My stomach dropped. No, I wasn't going to think about that. That wicked reflection. Raise an eyebrow.
Oh? Who was it supposed to be?
I thought of David. His broad-shouldered back. His smile. The way he looked at Miriam. How I'd always wanted him to look
Someone you love? Don't be reading my mind! You never do nothing anyway. Even if I could, I wouldn't need to. Your expression is enough. So full of buried wanting. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were the creature bound under that mound of dirt.
My eyes flickered out the window. That hill. Place where my life was supposed to end tonight.
It doesn't have to end that way. We could leave this place together. Without new blood, the seal is brittle. It can be broken.
I don't know why I'm trusting him, but how do we break it?
How do we break it?
My lips were dry. Every part of me trembled. Was I really thinking about betraying them? Letting the farms die? Running away with this thing?
You simply need to reach out and touch me.
He held his hand up against the glass.
How would that? You would restore my link to your plane. That's all. You ain't gonna kill him. Promise? Your family can find their own way. A new beginning that isn't built on the blood of their children and stolen bones. Then I choose.
Well, if it means that nobody else has to die, then... I pressed my hand to the glass. Whatever exhaustion consumed me. Gagged on the heavy scent of decaying earth.
I'm sorry. I lied about sparing them. About sparing you.
God damn it. Knew I couldn't fucking trust the demon.
But you said... Your village is full of parasites. And you are just like them.
My hand felt glued to the glass. The creature wearing my face blurred. Or was it my eyes that were slipping out of focus?
I just wanted to be free. Me too. I am sorry. I simply can't trust you.
Darkness poured over me, and in it, I could feel the silent promise of the grave. And I got abandoned. Whoops. Okay, I want to go for the opposite of it and just kind of piss him off, so you're the liar.
You're the liar! Be gone, demon! Leave me be.
I squeezed my eyes shut.
You can't ignore your way out of this.
It was worth a try.
It's their cursed seal that needs your soul that keeps me here.
Okay, let's say it's not right this time.
If that's true, it ain't right. But I know it ain't true. And how do you know that? My pa said you'd be coming to tell me these lies. But I'm stronger than you. I just know it. There is no strength in ignoring truth. Only brittleness. You call me a demon, but even that is a lie. It is brittle. It can be broken.
Okay, let's do you deserve imprisonment this time.
You deserve it. You're wicked, evil. Only evil things come whispering about fears. My, they've done a thorough job on you. Are you evil for wanting out? For whispering back? Yes. I've been trying my whole life not to be, but I'm weak. But tonight I'll be forgiven for every wicked thought I ever had. I'll be strong.
Took a step back from the reflection.
I can't. I'm gonna do the ceremony. For the good of... Good? There's no goodness here, farm boy. Never was. You ain't gonna change my mind. So that's how it's going to be. You're just like them. I'd pity you if you weren't my jailer.
Watch the eyes fade back into my own. Pale-faced and alone, I buttoned up my shirt.
It'll be quick. 'Cause they love me. Right?
Oh, we'll soon find out. Well, we got another bad end. Rip. Okay, this time, instead of touching the glass wall, try pulling away, see what happens. Took a step back from the reflection.
I can't. I'm gonna do the ceremony. For the good of... Good?
Oh, and then it just leads back to this, okay. Okay, well that was Reaper's Rite. I don't know if there were any other endings or how to get them, but if there were, you guys can find that out for yourself. Link will be down in the description below for this visual novel. And yeah, we'll be moving on to the next game.